So okay, but so I guess by tomorrow, I mean a few minutes later. But now we're gonna do the second comma state. I went through some states briefly. Indiana, I absolutely agree with. Yeah, this is fair. Iowa, I disagree with. Congressional District One, I actually think is leaning blue. Huh. Interesting. Let's see if I can just go to 270 to win again and then see if it can pull up House. I'm sorry, I have a sinus infection, so I'm really congested, so I don't sound too hot. Yeah, I actually did pull up. Oh my gosh, I hate the ads that they put on here. Okay. So Iowa. Actually, I don't really need to zoom in. Okay, there we go. It's working now. I think both of these districts are leaning blue. Just the geography of Iowa. Congressional District 4 is going to go red without a doubt. 1 and 3, I think, are actually going to go blue. So now you see Republicans are losing their seats. So that's my deal with Iowa. Sorry, you can see it's trying to upload on a Google Drive, that last video. So Kansas. Uh, hmm. I do agree with Kansas. No, well. No, D3 I think is gonna go just light blue. I think it'll be close, but I think it's gonna go light blue. Um I think it's competitive, but light blue, yeah. Kentucky. I'm sorry, I don't have the states in memorized alphabetical order. Uh, let's see here. I don't have all of Kentucky in there. So yeah, I agree with this. This looks good to me. Um, I'm curious why Congressional District 6 is leaning red. Um, again, I don't know much about some of these districts, but I do know some, so that's why I'm predicting that will go that way. Louisiana, I'm looking right around the New Orleans area, and yeah, they have that at safe blue. That's about all I can say for that state. The rest of it is gonna go red without a doubt. It's kind of like Arkansas. Um, Maine is difficult because especially in presidential elections now, we talk about Maine too a lot. Um, let's see if it'll let me go over here. And this has Maine 2 is leaning red. And obviously Maine 1 is solid red. So I have to say I'm I have to say I think Maine 2 is leaning blue right now. Um Again, typically the party of the opposite party of the party containing the executive branch, which would be the Democrats, does way better than they're expected to. So let's go to Maryland. I don't think Maryland has much to it. I think a lot of it is red, and some of it in the northern is, or I think a lot of it is blue, and in the north, a lot of it is red. Um, yeah, so that's what I was thinking for Maryland. Massachusetts, I think a lot of it is blue, if not all of it, and that's what they have on here. So that's I'm gonna leave it that way. Um, Michigan, I think, yeah, this is about what I was looking at. So it has this looks closer to Detroit to me. I'm gonna say this is actually leaning blue right now. Um, because actually, if you look at it, it's held by a Republican right now, and they're saying it's swing, which leads me to believe that there's something that they don't like about this guy. So then let's go over to Minnesota. Minnesota has a lot that's blank. Um, what did I do here? So Timothy Walls is the incumbent in District 1 from what I just read. Yeah, so since 2007, I have to say this is going to go blue. Um yeah, Congressional District 2, this is held by a Republican. This looks closer to Minneapolis to me. I'm going to say this is probably going to go blue. And then Congressional District 8 is held by a Democrat. I'm actually not sure about this one. However, based on the fact that it is held by a Democrat, I'm going to give it to him. Um, let's go to Mississippi. So they are pretty solid on Mississippi, and I'm gonna have to say I agree with that. The one I want to do a bunch of discussion on is Montana. Missouri, again, it looks to me like they have everything solid on here. Sorry, yeah, they do. Okay, so then Montana's the last one covered in this prediction. Montana, Greg Gianforte is the incumbent here. He won that special election. He's not going to carry this seat. I cannot see a pathway to victory for him. I think this is likely Democrat. Um, I mean, he body slammed someone, and that was the night before an election. And I think the absentee ballots was the deciding factor. I don't see Greg Gianforte winning again. So as you can see at this prediction, there is a complete tie, 214 to 214. Actually, I have a little bit of time. Let's see if I can do another state. Nebraska, yes, let's do Nebraska. I was actually really looking forward to talking about Nebraska too. Nebraska too is also talked about a lot in my election predictions. I think this is going to go blue. I think it's leaning blue. Based on the area of it, it's probably going to go blue. So now Democrats are gaining a bunch of seats, actually. So let's see. Do we have time to talk about Nevada? Yes, we do. Nevada, they have these seats as likely Democrat. I'm just going to make these leaning Democrat, and then they have um, the one District 1, which is right around Las Vegas, is solid blue, which I agree with. Crap, sorry. New Hampshire, let's see. Do I have time? I got 30 seconds. Let's see if New Hampshire. I think this seat is gonna go blue just based on the geological area of it. So now you can see we 216 to 214. This happens to be a bluer district. So thank you guys for watching this. So yeah, bye.